Government to employees not getting paid during shutdown. So this is the government talking to those people. Offer carpentry services to landlords if you can't afford rent.
Yeah, it seems fair.
The federal agency managing the government's civilian workforce recommended on Thursday that employees unable to pay rent during the partial government shutdown could work for their landlords as a form of compensation.
All Democrats.
The Office of Personnel Management tweeted a link to a letter template that can be sent to creditors, mortgage companies, or landlords explaining financial difficulties for government workers during
you know
the
what? I have an
shutdown.
idea. Why don't you pass a federal law protecting the people you're fucking over? And so, hey, if there's a government shutdown, these people aren't getting paid, they can't be evicted.
Or, here's a better idea, don't shut down the fucking government to throw a fucking hissy fit.
No, I agree with you on that point, but I'm just saying if they're going to do it anyways, like, why not, instead of, like, hey, offer to fucking do some handyman work around your apartment.
Man, it's almost like the solution to this is right there in the government that shut down in the first place. How about some protection for people that lose their jobs from getting kicked out of their apartment if they can't pay rent? But if we extend that to government employees, then the non-government employees might start scratching their heads and going, hey, why don't I have the same protection? And then we might just have a government that takes care of its populace, and we can't have that.
That'd be scary.
Oh, too scary.
Can't have that.
As we discussed, I am a federal employee who has recently been furloughed due to a lack of funding of my agency. Because of this, my income has been severely cut, and I am unable to pay the entire cost of my rent along with other expenses. The template for writing a letter to the landlord reads, I will keep in touch with you and keep you informed about my income status, and I would like to discuss with you the possibility of trading my services to perform maintenance, e.g. painting, carpentry work. Yeah, I guess that's great if you just happen to be a fucking painter as well as a goddamn government worker.
Or if your fucking
carpenter.
landlord just happens to have enough carpentry work laying around to subsidize your entire income.
How many landlords are just going to look at that letter and crumple up in a ball and throw it in the trash?
Yo, where's
and be
my
like,
fucking
"Fuck
rent
you,
payment?
Where's my rent?
Hey, what if you're...
Where's our mortgage payment?
What if you live in a building with 3 or 4 other government employees? Are you all supposed to split the carpentry work in that building? Or it's just absurd.
Yeah, this is not a solution.
You know who's getting paid, though? The people that shut the government down, though. They're paid. Their paychecks will be in the mail. Guarantee you that.
I mean, this is almost single-handedly in Trump's.
Well, he owned it.
He owned it.
Like, you can't even make an argument like Trump didn't really do it this time because he's like right there going, all right.
I mean, like, the Democrats and the Republicans in, the legislature all pretty much came to a deal where it's like, all right, here we're going to avoid a shutdown. Here's a deal. We all agree on it. Send it to Trump. And he's just like, no.
No. He supported it.
Funding.
He supported it.
He pretended
then he got a
support
bunch
it.
of heat.
And then he's like,
and then he backed down.
Yeah, his fans didn't like it. The Trump-tards didn't like it. So he immediately changed his tune.
We need to build a big, beautiful wall.
Beautiful, big, fat fucking
Fuck your
wall.
stupid fucking wall that ain't gonna fucking work to begin with, and you know it won't. It's bullshit. Reopen the goddamn fucking government. People can't go to a museum and they can't go to a national park, and these people can't get fucking paid because Donald Trump is angry. Come on, dude.
Too many Mexicans. No more Mexicans.
The wall isn't even the way to go about it. It's already been demonstrated it's not.
Like, the world is literally at the bottom of the dumpster where all the juicy, rotten shit is usually at, and this is the shit that we're fucking spatting over. Some retarded fantasy wall at the southern border that's going to stop Mexicans from getting in here. It's absurd. It's silly. And you know what? I hate to say it to you, but it's on the hands of the people that went and signed their name next to this fucking dolt.
100%.
You didn't see? You didn't see during the campaign that he was a slurring fucking moron? You didn't see that he was a reality TV star that was just filling you with sweet nothings, whispering sweet little nothings in your ear? You're too dumb, and now you want to pull the parachute? Nope. Fuck you. I'm just done, man. Because I just know what's going to happen. I'm already seeing it. Oh, I didn't really care all that much. I was just memeing. Oh, all I cared about was TPP. You know, all these little parachutes are going up for these fucking retarded MAGA idiots. And I know they're going to get away with it, too, because they always do. The Bushites did the same thing. When Bush was like, You need to put food on your family. And where everybody was like, I think you might be kind of a moron, maybe. It started to happen with them, too. All these people that were just rabid Bush supporters were just like, well, I never did like him much in the first place. Well, this one was one too far. It's like pulling the ripcord for your own ego. It's like, fuck you, own what you did 2 years ago. Take a look at all the shit posting you did on all your social media of you in MAGA hats with a frog going like, Trump for what do
They seem to
look
quiet
at all
up.
that and then look at Trump, and next time it comes time to vote, do something different.
Did I remember like when fucking the election was going on? When Trump was just from the time he started running until the time he was elected, like Reddit would be like the Donald upvote. It'd be like fucking 50,000. Get us to the front page. Get us to the front page. All these news stories about it and shit. The unfortunate thing is you're right, is that some of these people want to just give themselves a pass. Like, they're like, oh, Trump's been such a terrible president. He didn't do what I wanted him to do, or he did it. Like, he got us out of TPP, or he cut taxes. And like you said, now it's just, let's back away from it. It's like, why can't these people, shouldn't they be proud that Trump was elected? Because they wanted someone to drain the swamp. They wanted this big disruptor. They wanted this guy that wasn't going to play by the rules, and they got him.
And see,
weren't they happy?
All I want, because I understand people make mistakes. I'm a human being. The last time I voted for Barack Obama. But here's what I don't do. I don't go like, well, all I cared about was, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an accomplishment of Obama.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah, it is kind of hard. All I wanted was nothing to be done on Guantanamo Bay, and I got it. Like, I'm not looking for a ripcord. Here's what I say. I was stupid to vote for Obama. I was fucking brought in by his well-spokenness and his rhetoric and his promises and his youth and the vibrancy of his fucking campaign. I saw it all happen, and I let it affect me, and I was stupid to go cast my vote for him.
Let's take a look at the Donald while we're just fucking around. Why not?
Sure.
It's the Donald.
Trump destroys Jeff Flake. He
Okay.
will probably go work for CNN now that he's retired.
Damn, utter
Damn.
destruction.
Boom!
Let's hear this. Let's hear Trump, dude.
Boom!
Let's hear our wonderful, immaculate president.
I just got rid of, I wouldn't say it. They say they retired. They say that Bob Corker retired. They say that Jeff Flake, wonderful guy. I never even met him, and he's hitting me. He was going to tell people how to win in 2020 because 2016 can't. He wrote a book about it. Didn't work out too well, that book, because we won in 2016 because we didn't want to wait till 2020. So Jeff Flake is now selling real estate or whatever he's doing. He'll probably go to work for CNN. That's my prediction. Bob Corker, unfortunately, I had a good relationship. Then he thought he was going to get some publicity for himself.
Destroy!
Rambling old man talks about politics.
I don't know how. All I feel is deep embarrassment when I watch that.
Yeah, how is that? Was the destruction of the English language? Maybe.
So they say they're retired.
I'm
Like,
deeply
you mean they're
embarrassed
retired?
that somebody so petty with such a limited vocabulary is the literal figurehead of the country that I live in. That's pretty much all. I didn't see any destruction there.
Yeah, I mean, like, remember
Well,
when
self-destruction.
Trump on the goddamn campaign trail actually did destroy people because he was vicious.
Well,
That shit was weak sauce.
You know what? Here's the thing. That's kind of the same shit he would lob during the campaign trail, and it did hit harder because we weren't 2 years into the Trump presidency. At the sad end of so many fucking faceplants and failures and embarrassments that it's impossible to take anything that comes out of his mouth seriously anymore. That probably would have been a sick burn, like in 2016.
Official. Dems refuse to even listen to border security briefing
How
at
dare
White
they.
House.
How dare they?
Does the madman really have a poster of his sanctions are coming meme on the table during a meeting? This timeline is unbelievable. Yeah, it looks like there is a meme on the desk.
Yeah, there's a meme sitting there.
Yeah, Trump's just sitting next to a meme. Yeah, there we go. It's the Game of Thrones parody thing. Sanctions are coming. And there's Trump looking about as dignified as you could possibly make him look.
Yeah, about as dignified as you can make a fucking toad in a suit look.
RNC chair slams her uncle Mitt Romney for Trump criticism. So it's look, he's dividing people.
Trump just sold rice to China.
China announced Friday that it would allow rice imports from the U.S. for the first time in its history, an apparent gesture meant to cool trade tensions with the Trump administration. #winning. I'm just going to
Yeah.
leave this right here. He just sold rice to China. Any questions?
I'm sure that's going to amount to a few $1 million in exports.
I think they're just trying to say like, wow, he's so good. He could sell fire to the devil. He sold rice to the Chinese.
Yeah, man.
He's a hell of a deal maker.
Hashtag winning.
Hashtag winning.
Now, the American people will surely bask in the new abundance of rice exports.
President Trump to speak at length during cabinet meeting. Oh, that
Oh
should be
no,
a fun
please.
disaster.
Just don't let him do it.
Liberals struggling with the prefix bi. Me, the B in LGBT means there are only two genders. LGBT community screams in gay.
All right, that is kind of
Checkmate,
fun.
liberals.
I like that one though.
That is a pretty good one, though.
Them summons congressional leaders to Situation Room for border security meeting.
Got a situation.
Who cares? So here's them promoting his tweet. And you notice, like Scotty said, back in the day, you'd see like 50,000 upvotes on this shit. And now it's like 1.5, 3.9,
Never. Oh, dude,
4.7.
look. So them eating dinner.
Just kidding, Mitt. Go fuck yourself.
Also, look, go up. So this is the cucking here. So them smiling and having some lame dinner is now him cucking Mitt Romney.
Well, the reason that they said it was a big cuck is because like Trump invited Mitt Romney there thinking, and Mitt Romney was there thinking he was going to be like Secretary of State or some shit. I forget what position it was, but it was some big position.
I think it was Secretary of State.
And Trump, of course, did give it to him. So Trump might have very well just invited him there to make him think he was getting something and then be like, nope, psych, bitch, fuck you, Mitt Romney.
Got it.
And you can even see the devious smile on Trump's face
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So. And look at Mitt. Mitt knows.
Well, who's smiling now?
Mitt knows, dude. Yeah, you see, Trump doesn't seem to be smiling like that in any of the newer pictures, do he? There is an older one. Let's see. Let's see him here. Is he smiling?
He looks a little
he's not even
sour.
there. What about here? Is he smiling there? Nope.
No, he's got his arms folded.
He likes to do that arm.
Looks a little
fold
bit
shit.
sour these days. I wonder what's up with that.
Yeah.
What happened to that big old goofy
His
grin?
arms are always like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no body language expert, but usually this
That's
kind of looks a little bit on the fucking sour side of
That's
things.
a sign of happiness, dude.
I'm so happy.
I'm accomplished. I accomplished something today.